Oh, come on, no. I know my cooking's not great, but how bad can my jam on toast be?
Happy?
No, neither are you. Come on, it's not going to be that bad.
Not really a snuggle up and talk about my feelings kind of girl, am I?
Just so you know, you don't snuggle up with your therapist. They won't like it, and neither will I, okay? Listen, Lisa, I know you'd probably rather stick pins in your eyes and open up some shrink, but take it from one who knows. It actually will be quite beneficial for you. I mean, you might even have a breakthrough.
Oh, Carla, please, don't say I'll have a breakthrough. I can't take it.
Oh, open your mind.
I am open-minded. I'm also very busy.
See? It's okay to be scared, you know.
I just feel like it's a waste of my time.
Maybe it is.
Not that my time isn't already being wasted sitting behind a desk all day.
There you go, then. So this therapy might be pointless. I don't think it will be, but...
Oh, Carla, please, can we just agree to disagree?
Listen, my point, if you let me make it, is the sooner you do this therapy, the sooner you'll get out from behind that desk and back on the streets fighting crime, which you'll love, right?
He was at his mum's, but he left.
Okay, and when was that?
The 23rd of June, he should have been back here.
Okay. You've not heard from him at all?
Well, he messaged once, but he was texting and calling Jake and Liam while he was at Anna's. And then he left there and told her that he was coming home to sort things with me.
Okay, so what needed sorting? You have a row before he left?
Yeah, kind of. But he just needed to cool down. And that's why he was heading home, to get us back on track.
Except he didn't come home.
Well, he messaged me and he just said that he needed more space and he was going to stay with a mate.
Right, do you know which mate?
No.
And you don't think, that he's just taking the space that he said he needed and clearing his head?
No, not after what his mum said. He wanted to see me.
Yeah, well, maybe he's just changed his mind. He wants a bit of alone time, a bit of peace and quiet. Can relate, to be honest.
Why aren't you taking this seriously?
I am. But the most logical explanation is often the right one. So he's just cooling off and he doesn't want to speak to you.
It was Liam's birthday and he didn't call him. Right, it's fine if you don't want to talk to me, but he would never do that to Liam.
Right, okay. I'll fill out a missing persons report.
My husband's just disappeared, but hey, don't strain yourself, will you?
Excuse me?
Well, look at you. You go on like you're Weatherfield's top cop, but...
I'm very good at my job, thank you.
Is that why you've been relegated to desk duty, is it? Don't think this is the last you've heard from me. You're a joke, the lot of you.
Hold up. I just walked in. Do you not reckon she's got a point? I mean, surely Gary would call his kid on his birthday.
Yeah, you might be right.
Nothing new there.
Don't push it.
Did you see that call that came through from Wevy General? Unidentified coma patient.
No, when was this?
Oh, first thing. It's been there a while, apparently. I'm going to go up this afternoon.
Doesn't even turn properly. I'm stuck here all day in this stupid swivel chair. Doesn't even swivel. I can go to the hospital.
Oh, won't you be getting your head shrunk?
Yeah, well, this is more important.
Oh, well, it's in my diary now. No need for missing that therapy sesh.
Well, it's your fault I'm having to go there in the first place.
No, it's not. It's your fault.
But you don't have to enjoy it quite so much,
Genuinely, I'm not.
But you're taking no responsibility for me being sat here.
No, I'm not.
You really are something else.
Lisa, come on. We've got to work together. You go to your session, I'll go to the hospital.
Do you think that patient might be Gary Windass?
It's unlikely, but at least then I can tell Maria we've got a lead. Then she'll know that one of us is taking his disappearance seriously.
I am too, thank you very... But I'll tell you something. If he's just lost his phone and he's sunning himself in Ibiza or somewhere, you owe me an apology.
Come in.
Thank you.
Take a seat for me, Lisa.
Oh. Just relieved I don't have to lie down.
How do you mean?
Oh, well, you know, lying on a chaise longue, yapping on about how your parents love your sister more than you.
Is that what you'd like to talk about?
Oh, I was the favourite. You should probably know that, shouldn't you?
I'm a therapist. I'm not a psychic. Would you take a seat for me?
Yep.
So, what brings you here, Lisa?
I think you know that already.
I'd like to hear it from you, if that's all right.
We lost an officer recently, a young bloke. He was murdered.
I'm sorry.
Tar. Yeah, it was a shock, and maybe my head hasn't been in the game properly, which is why I ended up making a mistake with the lad we had in custody. Then a complaint was made, and here I am.
And losing an officer, I mean, that must have been...
It is awful, but it's all part of the job.
Would you like to talk about him?
Not really. We didn't know him, so what would I get out of that?
Well, sometimes it can be helpful to talk to someone neutral, someone who's not grieving themselves.
No, I'm all right. If I want to talk about Craig, I can do that with my partner.
Well, that can be beneficial too. So you have a support network, a family, a loving partner.
Mm-hmm. I'm all good. Look, no offence, but I just need you to sign something to say that I was here. We don't need to waste our time.
You will have to stay for the full session.
Right. Okay. Well, there's no law that says I have to be talking while I'm sitting here.
Quiet reflection can be helpful.
What do you do with your plant when you go on holiday? Someone water it?
Yes.
What about Christmas?
Take it home with me.
Not really one for plants. My daughter buys them, but not really me.
No? Why do you think that is?
Why am I not into plants? I don't know. Same reason I'm not into taxidermy. Just not my thing. What? Oh, yeah, you think there's some deeper meaning.
Like what?
Some rubbish that I'm scared that I'll let it die.
Well, it's interesting you went there.
No, it's not interesting. It's quite the opposite of interesting, actually. And I didn't go there. I just think that's what you were thinking, but you're wrong. Just not a fan of houseplants. It's as simple as that.
Okay.
Just another thing to make you feel guilty.
Plants make you feel guilty.
Well, I would forget to water it. So, before I know it, it would be shriveled up and dead, and then my daughter would be moaning at me, so, yeah.
Do you often feel that people moan at you? Your daughter, Betsy, for example.
If you know everything about me already, what's the point in me talking to you?
I have basic background information. I don't have it written down whether your daughter moans at you or not.
Well, what teenager doesn't? And there's only me, so she takes anything and everything out on me. My partner's great. She really is, but she's not Betsy's mum, so...
Becky.
Sorry, what?
Betsy's mum. Your wife, Becky. Could we maybe talk a little bit about Becky? You recently lost a colleague in similar circumstances.
The situation with PC Tinker was very different.
Both killed in the line of duty.
Well, I wasn't married to Craig.
But I imagine his death must have triggered some very difficult memories for you.
Of course it did.
And how did that make you feel about Becky?
I don't know. Angry, upset, all over again. You know, I always thought that I knew her, but now I'm...
Now what?
I'm wondering if I did.
And what about your daughter?
What's she got to do with any of this?
The trauma of losing a parent can have a huge impact.
I'm sure you don't need a psychology degree to work that out.
But it's doubly hard for the remaining parent. Dealing with your child's grief can affect how you deal with your own loss.
Yeah, well, I can handle it. I've had to. There was no other choice.
I mean, that's good, but...
That was finished.
It is.
Thank you very much.
Would you like to book in for your next session?
Not really. I thought we were done.
The instruction letter from your superior officer requested a course of therapy.
Yeah, but it's not doing any good, though, is it? No offence, genuinely, but I'm sure I could read a book and get all of this.
That's entirely up to you. But obviously, I will have to report back to D.I. Costello.
Are you sure double bodies is a good idea?
Don't see why not.
Because it's 2:30 in the afternoon.
Yeah, but I've got no work to go to. Oh, well, not real work anyway.
So I take it you didn't enjoy your therapy session then?
Oh, it was a total waste of time.
Well, I think it just depends on how much you put into it.
You know, Carla, you know I'm not comfortable talking about some things. am I?
There.
Oh. Becky.
Oh. So you did get around to that then?
Yeah, well, he brought her up, the therapist. I know it was a long while ago, but it's still painful, isn't it?
Yeah, but I think that's the point.
But I just get so angry as well, because I feel like I don't really know who she was anymore. You know, was she bent? Is it all in my head?
So for what it's worth, what I think is that you should just park that, leave it alone for a little bit, put it aside, and concentrate on the situation that you're currently in. You know, and then you can get back out there and start detecting stuff.
Darling, I'm not sure if I can.
Well, you're gonna have to, because otherwise you're gonna have some kind of breakdown, you know. And double bodies in the afternoon ain't gonna help.
Right, okay. I'll drop it.
You promise?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Oh, I did have something to tell you.
Hang on. There's no vodka in here. It's just lemonade.
Really?
Is that you?
No.
Hey,
Hey,
I've heard you've put a bid in on my house.
I couldn't possibly say.
Number 6? Oh,
Right, well, I'd like to invite you to withdraw it.
You are?
Yeah. Me and Ronnie need to live on this street, near our families, because as you know, my brother's got cancer. Yeah, and
Wow, that's low, even for you. Pulling out the emotional blackmail cancer card.
and you do know I've got dementia.
I'm sorry to learn that. I really am, but it doesn't change how I feel about the house.
No, all I'm saying, there's a lot of people relying on me at the moment, and it would help if I was close by. Surely you understand that.
Yeah? Yeah, I do, actually. And you know what? I've got a great idea. There's a cracking flat about to be on the market. Ours. It's local, close to everybody. You and Ronnie will love it.
I don't want that poky little flat back. I want the nice big house with the garden and the orangery.
Me too.
Right then. Let battle commence. Mm-hmm. May the best businesswoman win.
think you can guess who that might be.
Well, you, obviously.
Yeah. Honestly. Yeah.
Oh, we.
Hey! Are you coming for this bath or what?
Yeah, won't be a minute.
Good, because it's all ready. Got cheese and nibbles and fancy candles and...
Okay.
Please don't let the water go cold.
No, I won't. I'm just in the middle of something, so...
Are you up to no good on there?
No, of course I'm not. I'm just going through my finances ahead of this house move.
House move. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, don't be long, because otherwise I've eaten all the food and be fast asleep.
Well, don't be doing that. No, I'll be 5 minutes, I promise.
You get the tap end.
Thank you.